And apparently we're live now. Hopefully we are. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to You, Me, and YTV, a brand new way of doing it. This is a brand new. We're using some new tech, and I am so glad that I get to be joined by my buddy Nezbitt. What's going on, Nezbitt?
Oh, hello, Ryan. Where's the camera? You tell me where I'm supposed to be looking.
Not that way.
Oh, that's not a camera. That's a cereal box. Oh, yeah, just me and those sugar crispy cereal. Oh, hello. Hang on. There you are. Hello. Yes.
And Nezbitt, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, not
Um,
too much.
So we're trying this YouTube and Facebook thing simultaneously. We're going to see if
Mm-hmm.
this works out. Nesbitt, can you turn the volume of the computer down just a bit because I keep hearing myself through your camera.
All right. Now, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Now, just a second. I'm just fixing this. Hang on now. I'm turning the volume all the way down. I think that's it. I don't know what that letter means, but all right. How's that?
So everybody, you notice we have a new fancy setup. It's a new fancier setup. I mean, some people will say, "Oh, it looks like all the other shows happening now." But you know what? There was so many shows we were doing where I was kind of like a little bothered, where we had a monitor and Gary Chalk's telling an amazing story about reaching out to a kid that was sick, and there was this like big smudge on the TV, and I said to myself, we gotta do these one-on-one interviews a different way. And I'm so glad that we're testing it out right now. Nesbitt, I'm so glad that you're here.
Oh, it's an honor, Ryan. I'm happy to be a part of this.
Yeah. What's going on? Yeah. So tomorrow,
What's going
guys.
on at the bottom of the screen there? It makes me want to do some reading.
Well, tomorrow, Nesbitt, we have a big interview with Vanessa Lengies. Isn't that cool?
Are you kidding me? The glorious, illustrious Vanessa Lengies from television is going to be on your program?
Yeah, she was on Are You Afraid of the Dark and
Yes.
Popular Mechanics for Kids and Radioactive. So that's going to be our brand new another addition to this Radioactive reunion we've been having. I mean, maybe eventually, if we clean up our act, we'll get Andrew Walker because he does all those prim and proper Christmas card movies. So we got to keep our language under control, Nesbitt. So all
Yes,
those
you got to watch that salty language. I've heard you say horrific things like poop. I thought I better write a letter to my mother before she calls me in tears.
Yeah. So anyway, the setup we have right now, it's kind of fun. We're using this program called StreamYard, and the fun thing about it is that I can give myself a solo shot, and I could be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then Nesbitt, I could be like, "Hey, Nesbitt, how was your evening?"
Oh my goodness, that was so fast. I know it gave me whiplash. Blah! I was just kidding. I didn't actually throw up.
Anyway, and then we could go back to this and we can show people like what show we're doing and all that kind of stuff. That's a lot of fun. So this is brand new. I hope everyone's going to appreciate this new setup. And I'm gonna not wear sunglasses because I no longer have to mask the fear in my eyes when we broadcast.
Well, there you are, right there in the next box. Hello there.
Here I am, Nesbitt. It's kind of funny. It's almost like I can hear you from the other room.
Yes, but I'll look in the camera so I can see your face while you're talking to me.
Well,
Hey.
where are you right now, Nesbitt?
Well, Ryan, I'm in the kitchen. I thought I'd make a little bit of macaroni for supper, so I put on some programs on the TV and I started making some macaroni.
Another fun thing about that we can do with this is I can turn off this banner. And look at all that. Look, we have names. Did you know my name, Nesbitt? Do you know my fake last name?
Stick.
Yeah, and that's how you spell Nesbitt. That's how we're gonna with the Z and the BTT, because that's cool.
Well, that sounds about right to me. That's just fine.
Yeah, it's more like edgy.
Yes, it makes me feel like I'm hip to the jive.
Yeah, when you were NESBIT, it was just kind of like that's when you were like doing commercial stuff, but now you're totally underground and unchained.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, everyone. So tomorrow, the reason why we all are here today testing this brand new gear once again is because we're interviewing Vanessa Lengies tomorrow, who also was on the show Glee and American Dreams. We were watching American Dreams before. What a cool show. Yeah, really. Like, it's about a girl who participates in American Bandstand, and she also, her whole family kind of, it's almost like the Wonder Years in a sense, where the dad, all he wanted was the white picket fence and the wife and kids. But the wife realized, okay, we had like 4 or 5 kids. Now there's something else I want to do. Maybe I want to go to college. Maybe I want to not experiment, but maybe I want to,
now keep it clean.
maybe I want to do something else with my life. And that's really interesting in the 60s. And in the first episode, at the end of the episode, what's interesting is in the Wonder Years, at the end of it, the first episode, you see that Winnie's brother got drafted to go to Vietnam, and he was like the coolest guy on the block, and he died. And we get word that he dies. So that's a pivotal thing from the 60s. In American Dreams, JFK gets assassinated at the beginning of the first episode to solidify its place in time, to really set up the mind frame of America at that time. So cool stuff. What do you,
Yes, but don't. There's a disclaimer though. If you hate music, don't be watching that show because there's some good music on there.
really good music, except that theme song. I did not think much of that theme song.
Oh no, that's garbage. Yes.
Yeah, I thought the show featured some such iconic music that the waiting room music that featured. I don't know. I don't want to sound anything mean, but when you hear a song like That Thing You Do that really pumps you up, and you're like, oh my god, I could hear this song 50 times a day. I'm like, if you put a gun in my mouth right now and say, play back the American Dream song, I'd be like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like no.
All right, everyone. So I think that's enough time to stop screwing around. Oh man, we have comments. What's going on? Oh, thanks, Rocky. Yep, StreamYard, brand new tech. We're trying it out. Got the idea from my friend Paul Ash, who runs a show called BattleCom, and they talk funny. And I was so amazed with the production that I kind of realized, I'm like, hey, wait a second, I don't have to spend 10 minutes.
The writing's going. The writing's going. There's some more over here. Oh.
Yeah, it's writing on the bottom there, Nezbitt. And what's fun about that is I could create a new band. I could create a new one. Check this out. I'm going to write one right now. Okay. Let's see if this works. And where is it? Here we go. Look at that.
Oh, isn't that nice? He said I'm silly.
All right, everyone. So this is You Me and YTV Live, just screwing around, testing it out. So we'll see you tomorrow, everybody, Eastern Standard Time at 6 o'clock. We are going to be interviewing Vanessa Lengies, and it's going to be wonderful.
Yes, but I won't be there. I've got some physio tomorrow, to get my... I believe somebody else will be helping out with Ryan.
Well, actually, who's going to be helping out is none other than Vanessa Lengies' co-star of Radioactive, who played her sister on the show, Melissa Gallianos, the wonderfully talented, amazing Melissa Gallianos.
Oh, isn't that good news?
And she was on the show 3 times with the other 2 cast members of Radioactive. And when the interview of Vanessa came through, I said, you know what? It would be so awesome if I co-host this with somebody who is on set with her, because no one can remember the stories quite like they do, because they weren't just cast members. They were supposed to be sisters. So, there's some, you got to go out your way to make sure you're really bonding. It's lovely. Nezbitt, you're a little close to the screen there.
Am I doing this
right? All right, everyone. I think that's about the end of today. We will see you guys tomorrow. And it's going to be lovely. And we're going to be doing a lot more shows, knowing that I don't have to go through as much trouble to produce them based on all this. So, yeah, we're going to cross our fingers, maybe get a little bit of a Beast Wars reunion sometime, or maybe PJ, Phil, and Snid, if we could arrange that. The world, everybody's kind of crawling out of their caves and looking around and seeing what's up. So people are a little bit more busy than they used to be, but we will do our gosh darn best. But thank you very much for being a little part of history. This show has existed for about 5 years, and this is the first time ever I felt completely relaxed during a broadcast, because there's only so much I could do, because so much is being done for me. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have yourselves a good night. See you tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right. Have yourself a good night. All right. What's going on, non-person human? See you tomorrow. Awesome. Bye.